Hi, hello, Derek. Okay, so we saw. Oops, wait. I'm sorry. Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We saw a lot of emotion on the show tonight, and Amy, you were a large part of it. Have you gotten over that now? Are you okay?
Yeah, oh, I'm totally fine. Yeah, I was really grateful again. I mean, it was positive emotion. In the package, that was probably a little bit more negative emotion, just getting frustrated and trying to figure my feet out and how I can move gracefully when I have these feet that are just kind of doing their own thing. But at the end of the night, it was more just positive, grateful to be here and to have done the dance and to have it so received like so well by the judges, especially when it was so challenging at the beginning of the week. So I was just really, I was grateful. Yeah.
Derek, you seem to be a calming force for Amy when you're rehearsing. Is that what your mantra is while you're taking her through something that is difficult for her?
Well, I think, I just know from myself and learning that when I get frustrated, I'm never going to figure it out when I'm in that sort of state.
Mm-hmm.
You can only really figure things out properly and find the right answers when you're in a good place. And, it's my job as a coach to try to keep her in that place and keep us in that sort of state. And but I also understand, I understand that sort of that conflict of frustration because it was the first week we see Amy be courageous and be strong and fearless, and then to see this vulnerable side of her was wonderful for me to see, and it was like, you know what, these things do still go through her mind, and it's okay, and let it out, and that way we can solve it and get over it faster and make it happen. So, and she did that. She came out. She was a vision, most beautiful princess, I thought. So she was amazing.
We have seen that what we'd call the tough chick side of you so far. So are you good with America seeing the vulnerability?
I have no choice at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I did feel very vulnerable tonight and all week, but we're human, and that's how we relate to each other. Is not just seeing somebody and all their accomplishments, but seeing what it takes to get there, the challenges that we all face. And even though my challenges may be a little bit more visible or different than other people's, we all face those challenges when trying to accomplish something. And so yeah,
it was nice.
Put it out there.
It was nice when you watch the dance. It's very simple, but almost the more simple it is, the more difficult it is, and the slower. It's almost like riding a bike, but riding it very slowly. It's hard to balance. And, in the week I could see that the conflict was, she's a girl, she's a woman, and she wants to feel like a lady, and not necessarily be able to feel that at the beginning was frustrating for her. But tonight, she accomplished it. She was more elegant, more beautiful than anything I've seen.
Derek can tell you this, but in Dancing with the Stars history, sometimes when we see smoke on the floor, we worry that you're hiding something to cover up a step. But 9, 9, 10, and 9 doesn't cover anything.
No. And there wasn't enough. I don't think there was enough smoke to cover up anything.
No.
I think, yeah. You still saw stuff. I think for us, it was just trying to create, Disney look, a magical moment. In the mist, in the trees.
And we wanted it to be simple. It's such a beautiful kind of vintage Disney song, and we didn't have animation.
I knew that everybody was like building ice castles and all that stuff, and I was like, yo, just give us 5, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, so is there a game plan now from here on out? I mean, I think sometimes you show a little of your hand.
We're putting rocket launchers in prosthetics. We're taking everybody out.
Well, we've seen vulnerable. We've seen tough chick, and I guess Monday night we see party chick.
Yeah, I can do that.
We're bringing some non-alcoholic beverages to rehearsal and getting wasted. And we're going to party and rehearse until we are pretty still sober because they're all non-alcoholic, right? So.